Home opener for Fresno in the blue. It's white kits. Mendiola in the forefront for Reno 1868. They get their first touch on the ball. And we're underway. New season at Chuck Chansey Park. Game number 3. Ellis Hayden takes over for the Foxes. Jackson has been a pleasant surprise at the outset. The Brazilian continues, slips through. Johnson still alive! And deflected aside. It was Basulovic again.
Way on the score sheet so far this season. Jackson does really well on the right, just out of the reach of the Englishman. And then a lucky deflection in the end. It was
Lefeka into space. And knocked wide. Mendiola, dangerous. Mendiola scuffed the shot just a tidge. And it's easy for C.J. Cochran. Nice juggle by Cheney. Jackson. The overlap has arrived. Basulovic running down the middle of the field. Basulovic was able to somehow get something on it. Back to Gleedle. And rushing onward, Mendiola. Mendiola keeps it still. Pokes it high. Feka and recovered by Reno. Upfield for Herzog. Dangerous from anywhere. I said from anywhere. And Herzog drives it well over the crossbar. Unlocking Cooper. Pushing Gleedle further back. Cooper the service. Effort is just wide. Kaffa covered a ton of ground to get to the top of the 18. Herzog driving wider to get it. Daly in pursuit. Kasipli arriving. Playing it through now. Cochran comes out, makes the stop on Apodaca.
Let's take it away for a moment. That was Apodaca actually with the movement.
Johnson back to Jackson. Overlap comes, Ellis Hayden knocking it straight backwards. It's in, an own goal. Janjigian as unlucky as possible. It counts for Fresno though, 31st minute, 1-0. Start the home side was looking for.
Well, Ellis Hayden never gives up on this. It looks like it was going out over the byline for a goal kick. He finds a way to get his hips around, get it into the danger area. And there was the swipe of the left leg from Janjigian and into the back of the net.
Monarchs over Galaxy 2 5-0. Tulsa 4-0 win over Tacoma Defiance. Mendiola. Mendiola bouncing in. Reno's leveled the match. And Mendiola's first in Reno colors.
We've seen it a couple of times in this first half. The defenders for Fresno just back off. There's not enough pressure. Del Campo steps up, turns his back. The ball deflects off his bottom of his boot, perhaps. Goes past the goalkeeper, Cochran. I think the goalkeeper's reaction says everything.
No need for stoppage, halftime. Well, Reno has had that common refrain for Fresno, a late goal in either half. Mendiola off a deflection, levels the match at 1.
Got the goal fortuitously with the deflection going on in the own goal, but they've just got to keep the pressure on and make sure that they don't rest on their laurels and don't be too passive defensively, particularly at the top of your own box.
Rosano working out of the back. Daly can't get a hold of it. Mendiola caught by Cochran. Kasipli run in behind, and it is just wide. Aiden Apodaca had snuck through and did deflect on the way.
But generally, if it's a bouncing ball, you need to stay home. Cochran came out, didn't allow Apodaca to chip the keeper, which is what you would normally see in that situation. Somehow, some way, whether it's off the goalkeeper or defender, it goes out for the corner.
Header is cleared. That ball was drilled toward the line. Reno's been a little bit slow out of the gate in recent years. This ball caroming back to Herzog. Herzog had a nice idea off the volley. Fecca, creative tap backward. Mendiola! That's caught, easy enough for Cochran. At some point, something has to give a bit, doesn't it? Mendiola goes flying in. Cooper recovers. Allowed through, out in front, kick saved by the toes. Bersano.
Well, this was all about desire there. Cooper winning the ball back.
Well, no doubt, Mira Lahadzik will give you a different look. He has played many games at less than 100% over the course of his career. He really can take a beating. Herzog throwing. Across the face of goal and headed to Cochran.
Slowing things down. Allowing the defenders to get back, get their shape.
And Portland 3-1 on Eric Winalda's Las Vegas Lights. Attack on now for Fresno, and it's struck right at goalkeeper Bersano. Firmly planted. Kasipli, give and go. Kasipli's created, gets the shot away. Cochran parries it over the crossbar.
Interchange of passes. Sipley takes it to his left. Strong shot. Well, there's confusion about who is coming off because it's Kaffa's number that's being shown.
Well, there you go. All the same. Attacking midfielder for a forward.
Well, it seems to be Basulovic that is in around the box, causing problems.
Chance blossoming, low wall. And scooped up by Bersano. Jackson had his arms apart.
Coach Russell is trying to shore up the midfield and make sure that his team comes away with a share of the plaudits tonight.
Final whistle, the home opener for Fresno. Reno's first game on the road finishes, as it always has between these two teams, 1 goal each, and they sit on 5 points apiece. Both